Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on Twitter, GoPro X and CHK on the daily weekly time frame. So the Twitter bulls unable to confirm the bullish reversal doji as the market pulled back a bit today. Certainly didn't have the strength that the Twitter bulls could have used with some help. So we have an inside bar on the daily time frame. Support is 1595, resistance is 1630, and the bears are still in control until we see a break of the lower high pattern. We now have lower highs, let's see, 8 days in a row. And the bulls have to get over exponential resistance. But even when this oversold bounce plays out, we can be scouting a bearish entry because we know a lower high is going to form. And I'm scouting the moving average resistances here just above 17, the 100 and the 200 day. So the weekly time frame, because we broke that lower high pattern, that's why we're going to be because we broke the higher low pattern, that's why we're going to be looking for a lower high to form on a bounce. And we also have middle Bollinger Band weekly resistance lining up at the same level as those daily moving averages. So I like that target on a bounce, but that's a 5% bounce from where we currently stand. So there is going to be an upside oversold bounce at some point. Have to see some further follow through from the bulls, but we can be using that if you don't want to play that bounce, or if you want to play both. We can be using that as a period to just step back, wait for the bulls to tire themselves out, and make a bearish entry. GoPro still weak inside bar on the daily time frame. Earnings tomorrow is going to dictate whether we change the trend on the daily and weekly time frame or whether we head back to the all-time low. So the middle Bollinger Band has to become support for the bulls to turn things around. Resistance is, let's see, if we see a 10% move, that'll put us at about $9. $9.40 is a resistance level, as is $9.18. A lot of work for the bulls to do, and they really need a catalyst. X bullish reversal candlestick, last one was not confirmed. So the bulls need to see follow through tomorrow and a close, ideally a break of the high of today, 23, and a strong close to be looking to try and see a bounce. But same thing here, because we broke the higher low pattern that was very clear on this daily time frame. We are going to be looking for a lower high to form on any bounce attempt. So it'll be a short-term bounce, and then we can be looking for a bearish entry, in my opinion. Middle Bollinger Band resistance is 23.39. Also have resistance at the high of the last bounce attempt, 23.73. Weekly time frame confirming the bearish reversal inverted hammer. No follow through from the bulls at this point. CHK on the daily time frame, increasing bear volume. No help from a somewhat bullish reaction to the inventory report for oil. Bulls certainly holding on with oil, but that doesn't matter here with CHK increasing bear volume. The close at the low of yesterday showed bearish momentum. Red Marubozu candlestick today with the bears in full control, and we broke the higher low pattern. So that's a big setback. The weekly time frame has gone green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. No consistency and no follow through for the bulls. We were on the verge of breaking the downtrend and shifting momentum in the short term and looking for a bullish MACD cross. We got absolutely no follow through. It's a red Marubozu candlestick here on the weekly time frame as well, which shows the bears controlling the entirety of the time frame. So the bears remain in control here of CHK. No turning it around in sight unless the earnings, which are approaching, are a catalyst. Same story as GoPro. Certainly not a position you want to be in as a bull, hoping and praying that a bullish reaction to earnings turns the ship around. But that's really where CHK and GoPro currently find themselves. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow and see how those GoPro earnings go. Have a great night.